Right, so the championship fixtures are out for Bristol City, and there's a lot to unpack in all of this. And yeah, let's get on with it. Opening day of the season for Bristol City is a lovely, lovely start, and definitely not traumatic start at all. We go away to Sheffield United, a new look Sheffield United. So there might be there could be arguments made that it's not the worst fixture in the world to start with. Who knows? I suppose we'll find out when we get there. We'll face Ruben Sellers' side on Sky Sports. That will presumably be that's on Saturday, so probably 5:30 kickoff on the 9th of August to start the season off. So we start the season off away from home. Our first home game of the season is against Charlton Athletic, so a newly promoted side straight off the bat for Bristol City to deal with. They'll be coming into the season with a lot of momentum, so might be a tricky game for Bristol City despite us being at Ashton Gate. So yeah, it's going to be a nice, be an interesting start for Girls Drew, but two very different games. But yeah, that's obviously sandwiched by the Carabao Cup round one game as well on the 13th of August. So Charlton home on the 16th on birthday. Nice birthday present there. And then we go to Derby in a bit of a repeat from last season, where we go to Derby away on the 23rd of August. Nice and early in the season. We'll not talk about what happened there last season, shall we? And then, yeah, Hull at home. So the first four home games we have are Charlton, Hull, Oxford, and Ipswich, which is not, I think, the worst run of fixtures to start the home season off for Bristol City. Charlton, new promoted side, maybe expect to be down near the bottom of the league. Hull, you don't know what the hell you're going to get. Maybe they might be sort of unstable and, yeah, again, maybe they still might be trading in a late August. Oxford, I don't know what to expect. I suppose that you expect an improvement, maybe a little bit of a regression. Ipswich you expect to be really strong in the Championship. So yeah, that'll be a nice mix of home games to start the season off. Key dates: Boxing Day away to West Brom. So that's going to be a nice trip for our travelling fans. Obviously, not too far up the road into the Black Country. Last game of the season is at home, so we are at home again for the last game of the season. This is at home to Stoke. Nice, exciting end to the season. Yeah, in terms of runs, in terms of bad runs or good runs, I couldn't really find any notable good runs. In terms of bad runs, one really stood out, but I'd say over the course of the season we've not really got any horrible sort of Ipswich, Southampton, Birmingham, Leicester, teams that you'd expect to top back to back. Not really that sort of run, but in terms of volume of games and general difficulty of opponent, I'd say this run between November the 26th to December the 29th, just over a month, is probably the worst for Bristol City. Let me know if you agree in the comment section down below. Wrexham away to start that run. Pompey away is didn't have a great time there last season. Millwall at home, Leicester at home, Coventry away, Middlesbrough at home, West Brom away. That's obviously on Boxing Day, and then Millwall away. So we play Millwall twice in quick succession. That's both in December. That's going to be a nasty run, I think, for Bristol, and that is going to be as I mentioned, high volume of games, and that obviously carries on into January as well. And some really tricky opponents in there. Wrexham away, you're looking at will be probably strong. You definitely expect Coventry, Middlesbrough, West Brom, and Leicester to be really strong, and they'll have been really promising under Alex Neil. So that might be a really difficult fixture for Bristol City as well. So some nasty fixtures for Bristol City in that run, I think. And depending on the context of where we are, the season might be even worse. Last away game of the season is away at Birmingham, who might well be near the top division at that point. So that might be again a nasty fixture for Bristol City. In terms of the new teams coming into this division for this season. So that's Wrexham, Charlton, Birmingham from League One, Ipswich, Southampton, Leicester from the Premier League. Wrexham, we play them away from home 26th of November, and then at home on the 14th of February. Charlton on my birthday, obviously, on the 16th of August. Away from home on the 3rd of April. Birmingham at home on the 25th of October. Away on the 25th of April. Some nice sort of spread over there. Ipswich at home on the 30th of September. That's nice and early into the season. And then away from home, we play them in January in the middle of the hectic run, so that's not going to be nice. For Bristol City, Southampton at home, we welcome them on the 21st of September. Again, pretty early on in the season, and then we go away to Southampton later on in the season on the 21st of April. So some of these fixtures with the harder sides are actually either ends of the spectrum, so not the worst, I don't think, for Bristol City. Leicester at home on the 10th of December. 10th of March, we go away to the King Power as well, so that's a little bit more towards the end of the season, but still, I don't think this is the worst run of fixtures for Bristol City in terms of just even spreading of games. Everyone's going to have that hectic, chaotic run in the middle of the season between January, February, December to February sort of region, but I don't think that's the worst run of fixtures Bristol City could ever have. I think there is a nice spread in there, and I think apart from that pretty horrendous looking run between November the 26th and December the 29th, I think it's fine for Bristol City. I do, and I think we've got an interesting interesting game to start the season off with as well, and it will be interesting to see how we cope with all of that. Ultimately, doesn't really matter a hell of a lot. It will matter a hell of a lot once we get into the context of the season, where we are and where we face certain teams. So I don't know if us and Stoke are going for it's the sixth place at the final game of the season. Obviously, that game is going to be very, very important. But on the face of it, doesn't look sort of anything too much. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. I think it's actually not that bad for Bristol City, and I think it's been pretty generous in terms of general spreading of fixtures, apart from a traumatic start for Bristol City on the opening day away at Sheffield United. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know thoughts on Bristol City's fixtures to start with. If you're a fan of any other team, let me know thoughts on your fixture list to start with as well. And when do we face you guys? But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Keep safe, everyone, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.